welcome. It's, of course, Cape Rugby TV, where every week we take a look at what's happening in the world of Western Province Club Rugby. Nice to have you along. Of course, big thanks to our partners on board with us, Score Energy Drinks. Remember, you can win yourself a case of Score during the course of the show. That goes together with a set of masks, courtesy of CTC Sports. So that's coming up during the course of the show. There you can see Score behind me right now. And, of course, MChem 24-hour pharmacy, where we, of course, do our weekly reviews. We'll take a look at what's happening at MChem a little bit later during the course of the show. Don't forget the Iceberg Aircon competition that comes up also. That's coming up a little bit later. Folks, as you know, Club Rugby is gaining momentum. It's all fierce. There's a lot of friendlies happening at the moment, and we'll be taking a look at that. We'll also go down to Western Province Rugby, where we'll catch up with our high-performance side for the women's rugby, and we'll be taking a look at what Western Province Rugby have to say when we get Faisal Felton from Western Province in with our weekly province update. But, of course, as you know, every week we go down to a game. We get some of the highlights, action highlights from where we go to showcase some of the gears. And, of course, this weekend it was Goodwood up against Villagers. Let's take a look at the first half highlights. Right, so Villagers seem to have the upper hand there. They go into the second half then leading 28 points to 7. We will be showing you the second half highlights in a second, so make sure you don't go away. In the meantime, here's Goodwood head coach Wilfred Peterser, who's of course there now. He's moved across from Masi Pumelele and Goodwood captain Bradley Miller.
Yeah, man, it's looking good, especially being back on the field. Like you said, it's our third game. We started slow, it's a slow progress. You know, we're humans and we expect instant gratification. Oaks are happy to be on the field, and then forget the other day we couldn't even play rugby. But now being back, it will take time. We're a new bunch of players. We got to find each other. We got to get to learn different cultures, and I'm sure it will get better. The fact that we can have TV, the fact that we can have rugby, the fact that we can have a full stand, was just amazing to be back on the field. So I'm happy. Yeah, man, there's a lot of youngsters coming through. One thing, building a club, especially with the situation at Goodwood, it's a new building process, and a lot of the youngsters don't understand. Like we say, we're living in a time and a place where everything is a light switch, everything is a phone call away, Uber Eats, Uber whatever. Rugby unfortunately don't work like that. It's going to take time, so we just got to keep on climbing the steps. The fact that we're having over 40, 50 players at our practice, the fact that we have under 20 structure, that's hope for the future. That creates, under 20 structure create youngsters coming through, seeing how the first and the second team do. That way we can build, and I'm excited for the next couple of years at Goodwood. Yeah, man, so it's next week Thursday is another opportunity to give everybody a run. At the moment, I'm not really looking at result driven. I'm trying to build a little bit of a culture, so I'm trying people at different positions. I'm giving some of the second team players the opportunity to play in the first team, some of the first team players on the bench to give their bodies a little bit of a break, and we see how we can handle NNK. So NNK is our neighbours. There's probably a rich tradition happening between Goodwood and NNK. They also have a nice junior structure, so it's nice. It's a nice neighbouring club to compare ourselves against. So on Thursday will be a nice tester for the different players that haven't had opportunity to play in the first team to come and showcase their skill on Thursday. So we're looking forward to the Thursday night game.
Het was baie lekker geweest om, is lekker om terug op die veld te wees. En ja, soos ek sê, die manne enjoy it, but op die oomblik is ons nou 'n groep manne wat vir die eerste keer nou vir die jaar nou by mekaar kom. Ons het 3 agter die rug. Die was die derde een. Manne probeer nog mekaar vind waar soos is 'n nuwe span. So ja, ons maar net die beste daarvan maak en enjoy. Ja, dit is so, ons moet nou begin te werk aan onze strukture en combinaties. So as die combinaties daar is, en ek dink dan kan Goodwood veel beter span is in die Super B-liga. En ja, kyk, dis 'n Super A-span. Daai manne kom dalk so 'n jaar of 2 jaar aanhaal wat ons kyk in COVID het ons so in die 2 jaar so 2-3 maande gespeel. Ja, en ons bou nog. En kyk, in elke klub gaan dit nou deesdae almal bou, want manne vat hier en manne vat daar. Ons het nie geweet of ons hier nog gaan rugby speel nie. En ja, kyk, ons is hier en daar's 'n liga wat vir ons voor lê, en ek hoop als vir die beste vir ons as Goodwood, self vir Villager se manne. Maar dit was lekker vandag gewees, jong. Ja, kyk, die manne sien uit, die manne is baie lus vir die seisoen wat voor lê. Soos jy self kan sien, die manne vat vas. Villagers het gekom om rugby te speel en vir ons aan te vat. En ja, kyk, die manne het vasgevat. Daar is tye wat ons bietjie verlore geraak het, but soos ek sê, kombinasies en daai ding. But ja, ons kyk maar vorentoe vir die jaar, en ek weet Goodwood sal die beste daarvan maak.
Great to see the guys in such good spirits. Of course, it was all action this weekend, as it was Villagers up against Goodwood. Both teams getting ready for the season. When we come back from the break, we will be taking a look at the second half highlights. Don't go away.